Today's video is about seed oils. Seed oils are in the news. They're on social media. You see people like Paul Saladino, Carnivore MD, talking about seed oils are bad. Avoid it. Sunflower oil, cottonseed, soybean oil. You should use beef tallow, ghee instead. You've heard it all before. Went and watched this documentary last night, Fed a Lie, and I met Paul Saladino himself in the flesh. Shook his hand, said hello, and saw this movie premiere that he made with some other PhD doctors. And it's really crazy to think that in the food that you eat, and in the food that I've eaten in the past, and I try to avoid for the most part, has terribly toxic seed oils inside of them that are not good for you. The documentary talks a lot about how there is a very, very, very strong correlation with obesity in America and the rise of seed oils. And I mean, it makes me think about all these different controversial topics related to whether or not there's someone behind that movement to make America sick, right? And we don't want to do that. We want to make America healthy again. I don't give a shit if you don't like Donald Trump or if you love Donald Trump. Make America healthy again is a phenomenal movement. I believe RFK Jr. is the one spearheading it over there. Very excited about that because you got to be fucking healthy. You got to be fucking healthy. You got to avoid the shit food. You got to avoid the processed food as much as you can. You want to dabble here and there. I get it. Have some fun, relax, get loose. Whatever you gotta do, but avoid that shit for the most part. It's not that fucking hard. Read the label at the store. No sunflower oil, no soybean oil. Avoid all the crackers and the chips and the bullshit in the most part in the middle of the grocery store. Shop on the outside of the grocery store. Fruits, vegetables, meat, frozen fish, which is also a meat, dairy, butter, eggs, dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, depending on your grocery store, might be in the middle, but dark chocolate is solid. Don't sleep on the dark chocolate. But it's like, just do that, and you'll have such an easier time staying in good shape. Staying in good shape, you're gonna feel better. You're gonna look better. You're gonna live longer. You're gonna have less disease. Why would you not do that? Why would you not do that? It's so simple. Fuck seed oils. Look, hang on, look. This is a little goodie bag that I got from last night. Reusable grocery bag. It says no seed oils. So I'm digging that. We're stoked on that. That's a good vibe. And then after this premiere, before the premiere, got to network. Just kind of like chat to people. I ran into some friends that I hadn't seen in a while. Met some new people. All people who are focused on health, which is such a cool thing to be a part of here in Austin, Texas. To be a part of this health-focused community. People that actually give a shit about their future and about their health, about their fitness, and about staying healthy, not suffering from chronic disease. So I'm talking to these people, talking with friends, everybody's vibing, good time, taking some photos, and then we go in and watch this documentary, and we learn that for years and years and years, there's been this huge movement. I don't know who's behind it, whether you want to call it the government or the deep state or the big food companies or big pharma, whatever the fuck it is pumping, back in the 50s, pumping these ultra processed seed oils into the food supply and into the production of food and manufacturing of food in the United States. And then people just start getting fat, heart disease goes through the roof. People are getting heart attacks left and right. People are demonizing cholesterol, all this stuff. It's crazy, but it's like, just go back to the basics. Avoid the shit that is processed as fuck, which all seed oils are processed as fuck. Just eat meat and eggs and fruit. Some veggies too. Veggies are chill. And don't eat shit that has a laundry list of ingredients and preservatives and flavorings and added sugars and this and that. It's like, keep it fucking basic. And don't you dare comment on this video, well, must be nice for you. I mean, that food's real expensive. I can shop for cheap as fuck eating that way. Eating all whole foods. I can shop for cheap as fuck. If you want me to prove it, I'll make a fucking video on that. But we're not really doing a lot of that health and fitness content anymore. That was kind of the old me. It's still a part of me, but I just don't know if I really vibe with that. I want to make that my brand. My whole thing. You know what I mean? But buy eggs in bulk. When I was broke, I used to go to Walmart and I used to buy a 60 pack of eggs for $11. That's crazy. Now, they weren't very high quality eggs. I'm not saying that you need to buy the organic pasture raised eggs, which are the most expensive. You don't necessarily, if you're strapped for cash, you don't need to buy grass fed everything, grass fed ribeyes, grass-fed steaks, pasture-raised chicken. Like, you don't need to buy all the fanciest shit. You don't even need to buy organic. I still recommend buying organic fruits and veggies. But honestly, a lot of them you don't need to. Like, I don't buy organic bananas or avocados because those have like a skin on the outside. And the danger with the organic is that they're spraying, or non-organic rather, is they're spraying pesticides, things like herbicide, Roundup, glyphosate on those. So you don't want to buy non-organic fruits and veggies for that reason. But then like blueberries, for example, apples, always organic. Because I'm washing them off, yes, but I'm directly eating the part that's like exposed. So anyways, just want to get on here and friggin' rant. I keep seeing more and more creators on YouTube. This style is coming back into the fold. No fucking thumbnail, no fucking editing, just being authentic as fuck. And sharing the journey, sharing the story, sharing my insights, being authentic. Like, the way that I'm talking now is how I am. If you are to meet me, like tomorrow, next week, like, this is how I act. I'm not putting on a fucking front. I'm not putting on a facade. I'm just being me authentically. And hopefully you like that. Hopefully you appreciate that. I'm now running into people that have seen my content or, I've only been like truly recognized by maybe one person. Maybe it happened twice. One time, really, all that I can remember. And people are like, you are the exact same way in person. And I think that's what people want. That's what people need, is they need the true raw authenticity. So that's what I'm giving here. It's a fucking vibe living here in Austin, Texas. People are so fucking nice here. They're into health, they're into fitness, they're into entrepreneurship, they're into spirituality, they're into God, which God has been calling me recently. Wearing a cross. This doesn't really have anything to do. This is a designer cross that I bought to fucking flex on people and feel like I was cool when I was making a lot of money. But yeah, that's it. Just kind of rambling at this point. So I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching.